Assalamualaikum. How are you doing? Ramadan Mubarak to you all. May Allah accept our acts of ibadah. Ameen. So on this particular tutorial, I'll be showing you how you can make this Malaysian hijab cap and the jaw flap. So I prefer to use stretchy fabrics for the upper part of my Malaysian hijab, both for the cap and the upper part of the Malaysian hijab, because it makes it look very nice. So now, all the things you'll be needing for this particular cap is a stretchy fabric, your measuring tape, your chalk, your scissors, and of course the foam. I'm using an half-inch foam. You get it from those selling tailoring materials or those selling foam for cushion. So all you have to do is fold your stretchy fabric the same way you fold it for normal hijab cap. And you fold it into 4. Then normal hijab cap measurements that I use is 4 inches high and 7 inches wide. But because we are going to be inserting foam and sewing it in it, you need extra so that it won't be shorter. So for this particular one, I'll be using 5 inches by 7 inches. I'll just mark my 5 inches on the folded part, then my 7 inches, which is the width of the hijab cap. That's 14 divided by 2, that's 7 on the fold. Then you cut it out. Don't forget to notch the midpoint after cutting it out. So the next thing is to cut the foam that you'll be inserting into the hijab cap. The foam is just to be folded into 2. See, as you can see, I folded it into 2. Then you place your cap on it and you trace it out. Just make sure it aligns, everything aligns, then you cut it out. So after cutting it out, you notch the foam also. Then you insert the foam into the wrong side of the fabric. You open it, then you insert it into the wrong side. Then you place the notches together and pin it together, all 3 together. So you make sure everything is straight. Check the back, make sure everything is straight. Then you sew. All you have to do is just sew straight lines on it. So if you are new to this, I would advise you use a straight ruler to draw your lines using your chalk on it, so that you have very straight lines while sewing. Then you have to be careful because the foam tears easily. So now I'm starting to sew straight lines on the cap. While sewing, check the other side too to make sure that everything still aligns while sewing. So you have to be careful. Just notice the foam tore just because I pulled it. So we're done sewing straight lines on it, and it looks like this. This is what it looks like. You can see the excess foam on it. So all you have to do is just fold it into two. This is just me trying to make sure that everything is okay with it. So after confirming that, you just fold it into two. Then you mark your actual hijab height and width on it, which is 4 by 7, 4 inches by 7 inches. Four inches by 7 inches, then you cut it out. Don't forget to notch it. So your hijab cap is ready. All you have to do is join it to the main hijab bodice now. So what you have to do is you make the right side face the right side of the main hijab bodice and the right side of the hijab cap face each other. Then you pin it. Make the notches match. Then you pin it down. And you sew. You just sew it to your hijab the normal way you sew a normal hijab cap to it. So once you are done sewing, you fold it into two. After folding it into two, you measure your face circumference, half of your face circumference. That's where you start sewing. The person's face circumference was 21, so half is 10.5. So I measured 10.5 and I started sewing it from there, the right sides facing each other. So now my hijab is ready. So for the jaw flap, the other flap that is under your jaw, you measure from where you started sewing the hijab bodies together to where your cap starts from. I have 3 inches here, so you just need to get the measurement there. That's what you need. I have 3 inches here. Then you get your scrap fabric, you fold it the normal way you fold your hijab cap, and the measurement you need for this one is just 1 inch high by the measurement you took earlier, so which is 1 inch by 3 inches. Then you cut it same way you cut your hijab cap. Then you notch it. So now you have to join it to the main hijab. So when you want to join it to the main hijab, you make sure the wrong side is facing each other for this flap, because you need the right side on both sides. So after getting that, you place your notch on where you started sewing the hijab bodies together, from that 10.5 inch mark that I started sewing the main hijab bodies together. You place the notch there and you extend one side of the flap to get to where the cap starts from. Then you sew it from one end of the cap to the other. So once you are done, your hijab is ready. All you have to do is just weave the ends and you have your hijab. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like, comment and share this video. Especially subscribe. All of you that are peeping from the window, just watching my YouTube video without subscribing. I'm looking at you with one side of my eye. Just one side. Till next week, take care of yourself. Bye.